Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 2, and today we will be presenting about our midterm with the title Makam Aulia Raja Ilato, Jupangola. Okay, so the first topic will be presented by me. Makam Jupangola. Jupangola is a title or a nickname. Ju in Gorontalo means yes, while Pangola means old. So Jupangola means yes, old man. According to history, the person nicknamed Jupangola is an Ilato, which means lightning in Gorontalo language. He is known as an Aulia or Wali who spreads Islam in Gorontalo and has had high supernatural powers, which is capable of disappearing from human sight and can appear instantly if the state of Gorontalo is in a precarious state. This magic appears in oral history in the story of the struggle against the Dutch. Jupangola left a school of white magic that was applied through self-defense, which the people of Gorontalo called Langa. Jupangola's tomb is a sacred tomb, and the land around the tomb always smells good. According to history, the hill was once inhabited by him as a place of worship to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Every visitor who makes a pilgrimage to the tomb takes a handful of soil to serve as a talisman or as a jimat. They believe that the land can cure various diseases or facilitate the sustenance. There is no information about the next slide, please. There is no information about this tomb was created. According to the old stories told by the local people, Mr. Abu Bakar Kadir, Jupangola once made a well where there was a sweet smell and the ground was white, so there I was. With that message, the locals thought that was where he rested long. The locals thought that was where he rested long. The next slide will be presented by Kifly Rashid.
Okay, next activities that held in the tomb. Okay, here are two activities that always or usually held in the tomb. This is first pilgrimage, or we can call ziarah. The sacred tomb of Jupangola was crowded with pilgrims from outside and the region and locals in the holy month of Ramadan. Uh, Sons of the Rajab and Saban, it has continued to be a destination for pilgrims from all over Gorontalo. In fact, almost every day there are pilgrims residents make pilgrims to this tomb with their families. Not only in Ramadan, the tomb of Raja Ilato is also crowded every Thursday and Friday in regular days. And the second, carrying a baby to the tomb. The babies who are still aged under 40 days are prayed at the tomb of Jupangola. Then the baby is rubbed with water that has been given prayers. It is a unique traditional usually held on Fridays or in Ramadan month. Description of cultural-based tourism. The tomb of King Ilato, which is located on Jalan Usman Isa, Iluta Village, Batudaa District, Gorontalo Regency, is one of the historical sites frequently visited by the public and tourists. The journey of 7 kilometers from the center of Gorontalo city must be taken to reach the tomb of King Ilato. Upon arrival, visitors will be greeted by a sign that reads the tomb of King Lato Jupangola. The tomb is at the top of the hill. Every visitor who comes has to pass 100 steps to get to the mosque where King Ilato Jupangola is buried. The people themselves built a dome mosque in the sacred tomb of Jupangola, which is in the hills with a height of approximately 30 meters from the highway. Was done to commemorate the historical events of Ilato Jupangola. And the next slide
Next
will be
slide
presented
is
by Nadya Caesarina.
Okay, thank you, Kifly. Next slide is the pattern attitude tourist visiting of Makam Jupangola. 1. Tourist attitudes towards attractions. Many tourists are positive about the attractive of the Jupangola religious tourism object, a tomb inside the mosque. The floor is made of white ceramic, the color of the mosquito net covering the wall that extends to touch the floor. The floor is a special attraction for tourists. Next, tourist attitudes towards environmental cleanliness. It is very unfortunate to see the files result regarding the cleanliness of the religious tourism environment. Jupangola's religious tourism environment is a bit so that tourists have a negative attitude towards the cleanliness of the tourism attraction. 3. Uh, tourist attitude towards the security condition. The tourist spot does not have security personnel, but until now, the Jupangola tourist attraction is still classified as a safe tourist attraction for tourists to visit. The has also received a positive response for tourists. 4. Tourist attitude towards hospitality local society. The friendly attitude of the people around the tourist attraction will respond while the tourists who visit the attraction. They agreed that the people around this attraction were friendly to tourists. Next, will be present Fitriani Saleh.
Okay, the management of tourist attractions. The guards who manage this place have not made any change to this place, only cared for and beautified to attract visitors. And then to be able to enter this place is given a tariff of 5,000 per person with operating hours 8 to 5. Because of COVID-19, the management of this place has stopped. If you want to visit, you must first report to the court. Thank you.
okay. Thank you, everyone. So that is all our presentation for today. If you guys have any question, please leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.